We have new information about a computer outage that caused a massive backup at the U.S. border for hours. It led to long lines of big rigs and other commercial vehicles on the 905. Our 10 News reporter Mackenzie Maynard is joining us from Otay, Mesa. And Mackenzie, this was all caused by a technical issue on the Mexican side of the border.
Steve, that technical issue still hasn't been fixed. And earlier, we were talking about hundreds of trucks that were in this area backed up. Now, still a long line making their way to the border, but you can see it's not as backed up as it was earlier. In fact, some drivers told us it took them 3 hours to drive 1 mile.
3 hours, one mile.
Traffic backed up from along the 905 Thursday, slowly inching their way to the border.
Almost like 2 hours and a half.
Much different than the usual time it takes to cross at the Otay Mesa port of entry.
It takes less than a half an hour.
Port of entry officials on the Mexican side say it's all the result of technical difficulties. They tell us their software system went down Wednesday.
Yesterday was almost the same.
However, the problem just got worse Thursday.
8:23, desde las 8 de la mañana aquí.
This man started his trek at 8 in the morning.
Sí, 4 horas y media.
Nearly 5 hours in this traffic.
Estaba medio loco.
Crazy traffic for drivers sitting in it for hours waiting to cross into Mexico. Meantime, others say it's something that sadly has become part of their routine over the years.
Because I've been driving for 30 years, so I know these things happens once in a while, so it's not a big deal for me.
That driver tells me it happens every couple months, but recently it's been worse because of the border wall construction.
The people that are building the wall are busy doing that, so we have to be, instead of being two lines, it has to be only one.
Officials at the port of entry don't know exactly when the problem will be fixed. Now, if you can believe it, some of the truck drivers we actually talked to today tell us they don't have working air conditioning in some of their vehicles. And in this 90-degree heat, sitting in a closed area for hours, well, you can imagine that was pretty frustrating for a lot of the drivers. We're now reporting live. Mackenzie Maynard, 10 News.
A long day for them. Nice to see them moving now after so many hours. Thank you, Mackenzie.